If we haven't proven the point yet, all you gotta do for the sake of art is go through it. You just gotta go through a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you're good.
Then you're good. And then, you're good.
You did it. You did the art.
Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 7, Episode 64. It's 64, right?
It's
64.
Know. You're the number man.
This is happening.
We're recording this at my house today.
Yeah.
From Studio B.
I don't know if the audio will sound that different, but...
Yeah.
Here we are in Studio B.
The brand new Studio B.
I've been wanting to come over to your house and set up and record an episode here for no good reason, but...
Well, I mean, we literally never hang out at my house. So
yeah.
It's a good opportunity to be here.
And I wanted Cosmo to be on the show.
Well, exactly.
Cosmo the cat.
Cosmo's
over by the window.
Come here.
Does Cosmo come when called?
Sometimes. Not right now.
Cosmo. Well, Cosmo will be on the show.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll come over here in a bit.
But yeah, I wanted to do this all season, and then it was a case of well, it's the second to last episode. We should probably do this.
Yeah.
We're going to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. So if there's a different
I don't know
vibe,
what exactly you're excited about.
If there's a different vibe, it's just about change. Do you ever change up the configuration of your furniture and feel like you're in a new apartment? If you haven't tried this...
Sure, I've done that, yeah.
You out there, sometimes it can feel very refreshing to just change the way things are set.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to be a whole new show today. It's going to be completely different from anyone that's come before, so get ready. We're setting expectations high.
I think these were the kind of low stakes visual ideas that I had going into the video version this season of and then we'll go to your house and maybe we'll even we'll do other stuff.
That's a good point. I mean, my house does look kind of weirder than yours, I guess.
It's a cool place.
We're just in a living room. We're sitting in my living room.
We're in a different part of LA. There's a different type of animal.
It's a more casual vibe, because we're not in an office setup,
place.
Yeah, your place, which is so formal.
Right? It's just a place.
But we're sitting on a couch.
Right.
So we'll be on a couch both in the voiceover and in the playing.
But a different
Maybe that'll
couch.
bring some kind of parody.
Different couches,
but similar. It's normally it's we hang out on the couch to record the show.
Yeah.
And then we get down to business.
Right at the desk.
And now the business is on the couch.
Business is back on the couch.
I don't have any quips about it.
People from that camera view will notice that I'm on the opposite side of the couch that I usually would be for the
That's true.
For the
That's
gameplay.
true. Yeah, no, at your house we're on different. But I feel like this might be cardinal direction wise correct. I think we might be shifted.
I think you're right.
I think our magnetic brains.
I'm still west of you.
Yeah.
So these are the important things to know about this episode. There's
how much more can we talk about this? Cosmo.
Does Cosmo have any cat treats?
Oh, he's not into that anymore.
Huh.
Okay. He just doesn't.
I'll just go get him.
He's not food motivated.
I'll just go get him. Oh, this is Cosmo.
Yeah.
Is he still keeping you up, getting you up early in the morning?
Oh, we've got it's not the same as it used to be. No, it's not as bad.
We've been tracking.
I just wake
season.
up at 5 a.m. every day now, though. So
okay.
Hey,
buddy.
That's where we're at with that.
Oh. Here, wait. You got to angle up a little bit. Yeah, there he is. This is great. This is fantastic.
He thinks so too.
This is how we're going to be doing the show.
He's
But yeah, last week in game, we went most of the way through Memoria.
Mm-hmm. And then we turned around because we've got to fight Ozma. We got all the extra weapons we wanted and fought Hades and left in the climactic moments to go back and fight a giant bouncy ball.
We're going to beat that bouncy ball. Spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what Ozma looks like, we'll get there.
Well, I mean, spoilers that we beat him.
Well, yeah, well, we're gonna...
Or do we?
Yeah, well, we're gonna take a crack at Ozma today. Sorry. What's wrong with my... I mean, the vibe's all off. I can't even present the information in an exciting way.
Well,
I'm destroying all the tension.
Here's what you've got ahead of you. The last Hangout episode of the season. Because the first half of this is mostly grinding to get properly leveled, get all of the abilities we want and need. Spencer Crittenden's going to show up at some point. And we're going to take some cracks at Ozma, the super boss of the game. So, should we ado anymore, or?
Nah.
Okay.
So we have all of the ultimate weapons. We've finally done that.
I'm pretty sure.
I know.
Did I miss Amaranths?
No, you got Amaranths.
Okay, then
We have them all.
Then we have them all for the first time in any of our playthroughs of any of the games. We have them all.
Amazing.
That's very satisfying.
Put the points on the board.
We technically don't have Steiners, but I'm not counting that.
Oh, we have his
weapon.
the gettable one. Somebody was saying that we should do Excalibur 2 run as a bonus season.
Interesting thought.
So from here, there's Ozma and the end. We have a letter to deliver to Amon.
We can't though.
Right.
Like we can't go to that.
Right, because that place is blocked off.
Mogtaka will never receive the mail.
Yeah, here we are once again listing all the things that we can't do. Like, we're out of stuff to do.
We can't do the coffee. That's it. That is it.
Fucking
Like, I think we might beat it.
Dude, I know.
Unless Ozma just...
Like, the question is, if we beat Ozma in a reasonable number of tries, I think we're going to beat it today, even though I have a thing at 5:30.
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, this thing where I have a thing at 5:30. It's not ideal to be unsure of how much longer you have in a Final Fantasy game, entering the finale knowing that you have an end point.
I'm going to make an espresso. You want anything?
I'll have one.
2 espressos.
Amp up the mood for a little grinding, level up a bit, go take a crack at Ozma. Oh, thank you. I think we've leveled up and they've become more dangerous or something. Like, they're fucking me up. Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm on Vile Island trying to fight the Yan.
Yeah, that's a good place to grind, but 3 of them are still tough.
I actually think it's a bad place to grind because they're so hard to fight. Like, you can fight Grand Dragons no problem and still level up.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Oh god.
Fuck this
That was
shit.
a really funny animation
Oh
of
my
him running
God.
away while getting blown in the direction he's running.
Great. Like, what took so long to cast that? I've been running for like 40 seconds.
No idea. These motherfuckers are fast.
Okay, we're gonna go grind against...
Dragons
Yeah,
and cats.
exactly. That is just not worth the risk.
Remember when there was like a point early in the Gelnica grinding where like every now and then an enemy could kill us?
Yeah. We would just not be
We would
paying
lose
attention.
like fucking like 3 hours of it. Those were the days.
Oh, we have more ragtime mouse.
What do we get at the end of that?
I mean, who cares? We have more ragtime mouse.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this rule about the ragtime mouse. It only appears after 20 seconds have passed on the world map since the player entered or since the last battle.
That's why we haven't been seeing him at all. We keep not waiting 20 seconds before moving on the world map.
So you like don't walk,
And then you wait, and then you walk.
and then you walk. But if you tap the movement buttons in only small increments while walking in the world map, one is unlikely to get into random encounters. Are you trying to get any ragtimes here, or are you just grinding?
Well, that's why I went in the forest, because he won't show up on the plane.
But you have to wait 20 seconds. And I don't know if that's going to be sped up by the 4X or what. Probably not.
I'm not trying to get any ragtimes here.
Yeah, 20 seconds is way too long to be waiting.
If we were strong enough to fight Yans easily, then I would, but...
Right. Because you can't fight dragons in a forest around here.
No, it seems like this weak, older enemy shows up.
Yeah.
You know where I think I can go? Old Gizmaluke's grotto.
I'm losing interest in doing the ragtime mouse thing.
Oh, really?
Here's why. For answering every question correctly, the player can win up to 70,000 gil, because you get money every time. If the player answers the last question correctly, the ragtime mouse explodes and the party wins a protect ring.
Okay, I think this is why we shouldn't look shit up, because what should have happened is we should have done all the fucking ragtime mouse questions.
Yeah.
And then gotten a protect ring and been like, what the fuck? It's just a protect ring?
Yeah,
that would have been
exactly.
perfect.
We should have found out
that's like our
by
bread
being
and
given
butter.
the bad prize.
Yeah, but we should have looked up the answers to the questions.
That
but,
definitely.
yeah, so it's hard to see the line,
Exactly.
but I think we stepped over it here, and we did all of you a disservice.
I'm sorry.
If you answered all of its questions correctly, you will also get XP and gil, as well as an achievement trophy.
Why not something good?
So if you want to get a protect ring,
I guess we don't have to.
and a total of 70,000 gil, and to see the ragtime mouse explode.
I mean, listen to how good that sounds. 70,000 gil and the ragtime mouse explodes.
Blows up. We just don't want to be waiting 20 seconds 30 times or whatever. Think about how long that is.
Sounds so easy to wait.
Think about how long that is.
30 times.
Well, for defeating Ozma, we're going to get like a real token of a trophy.
Well, but it's a whole thing to do. And it's a battle. I don't know.
We can also get one for 8,500 points from the Chocobo Hot and Cold.
I think we already have Protect Ring.
We do. I mean, it's good. It's just like we already have, I think maybe even more than one.
So since we're grinding, and I'm pretty sure it's the last day, I get the drone out to end this drone.
Yeah, it's time to finally break it, I guess.
So I'm going to be flying it around a little bit yet again.
The shot I have in mind is totally the kind that could, start a trailer. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've added a whole new element here now, and we have to obsess over the perfect shot at least once. You've really got to put me and Haley through it, just for the sake of your art.
I'm gonna almost kill you in the name of this.
Shit! Oh.
Bad news.
Oh, it broke?
Well,
Hard to say.
hard to say.
But a permanent.
A piece is ripped.
I've taken a chunk out of the drone, but I'm going to tape it hard together and see if I can make it work for a little bit longer.
So you going for any specific goal before you try it, or?
Well, I just want to level up enough that we can, be immune to everything. So I don't have a specific goal, really. I'm just going
Well, that's something.
for an amount of time, I guess. I don't know. So, the more gems we got, the better we're going to do.
You did some super glue and some tape, and the drone does still fly.
For now. Oh yeah, not doing great. There it goes. Dude!
What?
Good news, bad news. I crashed it back so that the camera's working again.
What the hell?
And also, it's worse than ever and I lost a rotor.
Oh.
But what? I can't believe it really happened.
Yeah, I can't believe the camera fixed itself again. Now the fucking arm is truly off, and it doesn't
that's
fly straight anymore.
Because I truly damaged it.
Yeah,
Not just the camera part, but the arm is broken.
Look, if you're gonna get into drones, you should buy 5. So you're gonna burn through a few.
Look, this thing took a shocking number of crashes.
And it was pretty cheap too.
I can't believe this camera controller's back.
It's so weird. Damn, dude.
Oh, shit!
Here we are, it's the final day, and I'm basically getting one of the shots I really wanted to get.
Yeah, I mean, now that you can control the camera, it's a little nicer.
It's a little bit better than what you could do with your hands alone.
Jesus Christ, stop it with the comments.
Here we are again, you're working hard, you're fighting Yans.
I'm back to the Yan for some reason.
And
I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'm out in the back, determined to destroy this machine.
All right, let's go inside.
Like, why the fuck?
Come on.
Oh my god.
Come on back. God damn it.
Yes, I'm floating. Thank you. Good job. How much fucking health do you have?
Oh my god. Shit.
So these are still too dangerous. Okay, got it.
I have now crashed it into a tree.
I like how you're clearly determined to break it forever. Like, there's
It
no
seems to
way
be.
that you have another goal in mind.
Right? I'm determined to get... Well, it was like every time I was getting it under control, it would fight me, or then something else would go awry, and there were crashes, and I was trying to get better control, and then I had camera control back, and that added a whole new thing to learn, and so I was trying to play with that, and then the tree was getting in the way, and the wires.
That's just so crazy.
I need better control over this thing, goddamn. Fuck.
And for your final flight, you flew it straight into a cinder brick wall
Yeah, directly into a concrete wall.
and then onto the sidewalk.
God damn it. Now I broke it in a different spot. It was getting real hard to control. I flew it into a tree because it almost went over the neighbor's yard.
And now it's completely
this broken. Well, I almost got the shot I wanted.
Good night, drone. You were hardier than we ever could have imagined.
It might be time to finish the game, you know? The drone is busted.
It crashed a lot before it actually broke.
A fucking lot.
Like, all you did was crash it.
I crashed it a good, 30 times.
Yeah.
And some of them were really bad.
Don't kill me, please.
Yeah, how we doing?
I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to this. This is like washing over me. I'm having like deep, intense memories of like 6th grade. I must have done this for a long time.
Yeah. I was really hoping to get the glory shot of from high up outside, walking in and seeing you grinding or fighting Ozma, and that being iconic, you know? Iconic for the season. What are our levels and such?
I don't know.
It might be time to go check out Ozma.
I think it is. We're in the 70s now.
Let's go. Let's go kick this guy's ass and beat this game.
I think we had read that the recommended level was 40.
Well, the minimum, I think.
Well, we're well above that.
I mean, given what we face when we go to Ozma, the idea of doing it at 40 seems fucking insane.
That's true.
Anyway,
we're good.
we're in the mid-70s. It's pretty great.
Okay, let's see if we can.
So we make it to the air garden, and then we stop to make sure that we're equipped with all the right shadow gear.
Okay, so what are the things that we can use?
Demon's Mails.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so not the Demon's Vest, though.
No, it's Diner has the Demon's Mail. Egoist's Armlets, which I think we have a few. And pumice pieces. Yeah, I think we have what we need then. She got the pumice piece. She'll rub it all over herself and exfoliate.
Who else do we want to heal?
I think we got a shot here. Have you nullified the status ailments?
Not yet, but I'm doing equipment right now.
Okay. But yeah, you want to nullify Confuse, Poison, Slow, Mini, and Darkness. Maybe forgo Poison or Darkness protection on your mages to entice him to using those moves instead of more dangerous attacks.
Are you ready? Probably not.
I think you're ready. I actually think this might fucking work.
Do we need to be guarded against silence?
Actually, no, not silence. It was Confuse, Poison, Slow, Mini, and Darkness. But, you know, Vivi can get darked.
So not silence.
Not silence.
I'm definitely not ready then because I wasn't guarding against confusion. anybody?
Feel free to use any elixirs we've got in the fight.
Oh, of course. Alright. Sucks that you can't save right here.
It really does.
Okay.
Here we go.
And so we begin our first attempt at Ozma.
The big ball of planet.
What the fuck?
Oh boy.
He opens with Meteor, which immediately kills 2 of our party members. This spell, like, can technically just wipe out your party, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What this is going to turn into is keeping your fingers crossed that he doesn't cast Meteor, or that when he does, you get lucky enough to survive it.
Yeah, exactly.
What did he do? What was
Meteor and killed everybody. Like, we don't even have enough health to...
Well, no, that was max damage. Doomsday!
So yeah, the main strategy here is casting something called Doomsday, which also Ozma will cast, and that will affect everybody on the field with shadow damage. But we put armor on that absorbs shadow damage, so we will be healed every time Doomsday is hit, and he will be harmed.
That's the general strategy.
The Day of Doom! Let's see what we're missing there.
This is pretty sick.
This is Doomsday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so perfect.
It did as it's supposed to?
Yeah. But now Vivi is gonna get fucking killed, probably.
I think that that's the attack that they were saying is like, and sometimes you might just get fucking fucked by Meteor. Because it's a random amount of damage. And so we got 2 characters with full damage. And I think that was just like a bad roll. Beating Ozma is a luck-based game because of me.
I mean, I'm not coming back from this. Like, I don't think there's any way. Because we can't afford to have auto life.
We got many.
Yeah, this first attempt is going pretty badly.
Yeah, I mean, the opening Meteor taking out 2 people,
Not
like,
good.
pretty much I was not able to recover from that. And now we're down to Zidane, who's minied and doesn't have much health.
So that's... We didn't prevent ourselves from getting mini.
Yeah.
And we're berserk now, so I mean, I guess we'll just, like...
Well, there's no support ability to prevent Berserk. You'll need to equip Auto Reflect to nullify the spell.
Heal himself.
Great.
Yeah, dude, this is bitch.
Do you want to try it again, or do you want to
Do you want to give it a shot? I can't even really understand.
Just to see if it's a luck.
I'm also just a little tired of playing it right now.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest like maybe if this is gonna not be possible right now, we
Call it, and then
grind
and beat Ozma, and then beat the game.
That would be the idea. And go as late as that takes.
I don't think it'll take
Up to
that
9
long.
hours.
I mean, we'll get to level 99 in like an hour.
So we have a plan B in place.
Yeah, so with a winning attitude and a song in our hearts, I hand you the controller,
And I'm going to try it.
You're gonna try it.
I've been reading the strategies.
Ding, 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 ding. I mean, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but it'll be fun. It'll be a good way to end the day.
Yeah, I think we need to get more items to negate Holy for Vivi. Like, we need everyone to be protected
More
as
gems.
much as possible.
Yeah. I am quote unquote ready.
Yeah,
I love this battlefield.
it's pretty cool.
This time he opens with Doomsday,
Which is ideal.
Yeah, that's great. That's not gonna hurt us.
It's going to heal us.
I mean, he might be good now because he just did Doomsday, which is fine for you.
Yeah, but he's gonna do Meteor.
Yeah, but I mean, if
Heals
you get
3.
off, like, you know...
Yeah, no, let's see what happens, because, you know, here comes the Doomsday Sword.
Designer already needs a ether. Good call on the elixir. Who knows what the fuck's about to happen?
Yeah, seriously. I stole an elixir. Here comes Doomsday. Should I just attack with Zidane?
Yeah.
Did somebody knock?
Yeah. Probably Spencer.
Shit. Oh, it is.
Spencer Crittenden returns.
Yeah.
Excited to have him back for this Ozma experience.
Yeah.
Well.
How's it going?
Haley,
Haley, come here. Or we're trying to fight Ozma.
fought it before?
No.
We're getting locked into the strategy.
And the fight's going pretty well. Nothing's really hurt you yet.
Oh, he's doing level 4 holy, which I think is like okay.
Yeah, holy should be fine, except it'll hurt.
Welcome.
Yeah, man. Holy shit, you're doing it.
Yeah, we're just gonna try this for a bit and then call it in a while because Jeff has something at 5, so
Or 5:30.
or 5:30. So we're not gonna beat the game today, and we're not sure we can beat Ozma either because we got our asses kicked last time. But Jeff's doing pretty good.
Lucky.
Oh, Haley.
Look
yeah.
at that max damage I just did.
Yeah, I mean that was great.
Max a million damage.
Can I get you anything?
No, I'm good.
I'm getting a lot of doomsdays off. Kaplow.
How's your day going?
It's going good. Just chilling.
Come on up.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Everything's been going great, but now he casts Meteor, and now we hold on to our asses,
Really,
hoping
anything can happen here.
that nobody goes down.
Random damage.
Everybody's gonna die.
Well, it's likely. Oh my god!
Oh, no.
So that just
What the
happens and
fucking
you lose?
shit?
Total party wipe, one move.
Jesus.
I think I was at full health.
Ugh. Man, yeah, that's disheartening. Because there's nothing you can do about it.
That was...
So that just can happen and you... Okay, I say we keep trying. If this is a slot machine, we can at least pull the lever.
Look, I got a couple hours to...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Haley.
So are you just gonna bet on that not happening one of the runs?
I guess.
Well, because it does
Well,
a
when it
random
happened to
amount of
him,
damage, so
when it
it's
happened to him, it
possible
killed
to
2
survive
people,
it.
but not 2 others.
Are you doing any auto life or anything?
We don't have the gems
We need
for
the-
auto
we
life
need
right
extra
now.
gems.
Like maybe if we leveled up all the way, we could do it. But
And now we find the air garden. There it is.
Wow.
Look how... Are you impressed?
I'm entertained.
there's a Dark Souls
Are you
boss
not?
run.
Or you are, actually.
I am,
What
yes,
is it?
entertained.
Oh, it's a Dark Souls style boss run. You gotta go back.
It's a Dark Souls style boss run, Haley. He's up here in a crack in this mountain.
Of course.
You know, it looks like an Eidolon cave.
You got any pizza rolls or the like, Jeff?
Dude, I got Totino pizza
Okay,
rolls
I thought
in
you
the
might.
freezer.
I thought you might. That'd be
Air fry up those bitches. I got it when we went to the supermarket at the beginning of the season with the cameras. It was for this moment right now.
How do you like that kind of payoff?
I remember these being like so terrible
Dude,
and
they
just
were
shattering
really
my
bad.
childhood memories of pizza rolls.
Like the sauce in them doesn't
I don't know
taste
what I
very good.
expected. You know, I can't really. Anyway,
Well, I think you also throw frozen corn dogs into the air fryer and then maybe don't totally compensate or something because it was all fine. Maybe it was good. It
You're
was
saying that
I wasn't. I'm not.
the
You know what?
pizza rolls tasted bad because I didn't
what I
make
started
the pizza
to
rolls.
say, I'm taking
like
back.
they come with the flavors they come with.
You're right.
The
You
corn
didn't-
dogs
It's not
didn't
how you made it.
pollute the
What was
pizza
I?
rolls.
What am I saying?
It's weird that we were just packing around here for hours or whatever.
And we
he
never
was
saw
just
it.
chilling the whole time.
Yeah,
It's
well,
just like-
I don't, because I only went up there really when I was...
Yeah, you wouldn't go when you
active
were out
in
of
the game.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just like he's like listening to you pecking around.
He's like,
"Huh,
God, this thing found another chunk of grass.
what are these guys doing out there? You fight Ozma in Final Fantasy 14 in one of the dungeons or whatever. But it's way different.
Now he's starting with this horse shit.
It does suck when he opens with Meteor.
Yeah, because I mean, it could mean that the next thing you're gonna do is just immediately have to find the air garden again.
Yep.
What the...
That time it killed 3 of the 4 people and left Steiner with 500 HP.
I mean, given the people's health pools, we don't really have great odds if it's doing random damage between 1 and 10,000, because, like,
What is our max health?
I think the highest is like 6,000.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like,
yeah.
what, 60% odds that you don't die or something like that? Or, no, yeah.
I never took
Anyway.
statistics.
The lever went bad this time, Ryan.
All right, we gotta pull it again.
You might need auto life.
It's possible I need auto life in
Isn't
order to
that a
survive.
castable spell?
Auto life?
Yeah.
I don't think it's castable, but you can gems it.
I think Quina can learn it,
Really?
or whatever, however you say it. I don't
We've
I don't
been
know.
saying Kina,
Yeah, Kina.
but, it's however you say it in your head as a kid.
There's a billion different ways you could potentially pronounce it. There's Quina, Kina, Kina, Quina.
From the sounds of things, he's not air frying them.
Kinda.
I've fooled you. I'm totally air frying.
Yeah, I don't know what I think. I don't know what I
don't
think.
even
I'm
recognize
hearing.
the sounds of your own air fryer.
Yeah,
Definitely interacting with a bag.
He's definitely interacting with a bag. Oh, nice. It's over in the middle of the ocean. We're going to the big chocobo farm in the sky, which means we're gonna die. Now it's sounding like he's using the air fryer.
Now that's some air fryer sounds. Now that sounds like an air fryer sound.
Like, we don't have the HP I would have expected at this point.
I mean, what's the general guidance on how much shit to put in an air fryer at a time?
Half
Air
a
to
bag,
move around it.
and then halfway through they tell you to give it a shake. You pull it
Okay.
out and you shake it.
Got it.
Get it, it's kind of fun to do the shake. It's such a convenient modern device of living in the future. What's it gonna fucking start with this shit? What?
Fucking opening with Meteor again.
Yep.
And it can do 9999 damage.
It can, and sometimes it does.
Like that.
This time it killed Vivi and Dagger, but left Zidane and Steiner with a significant amount of health.
That's not bad, I guess.
I wish there was a better item than a Phoenix Down.
Me too.
I found out what Phoenix Pinions do.
Oh, check this out.
What? What was
I
that?
don't even know.
I didn't see an attack.
It's called Curse.
Yeah, he curses you and it affects you with many different ailments.
He got me with the curse.
You just go down.
Both of us.
Yeah, but apparently Ico's Phoenix,
Yeah.
its percentage depends on how many Phoenix Pinions you have. So
Oh.
if you have 99, it's like a 30% chance of proccing.
Whoa. I want to proc that.
That's apparently what it does.
Oh right,
That's
Ico has
interesting.
access to Phoenix, which might be...
I know, I was thinking about that just while I was searching through the summons that Dagger has, and it didn't be there.
Yeah, Ico has summons that like do other stuff. She's like a support summoner.
Did I miss it? No, there it is.
Oh, good eye. Good eye, Mike.
These last two runs really did not go my way.
I'll call them demoralizing.
I would say they make it much less like you want to be pulling this lever a third time. Because that last, I
Slot
don't
machine
know.
that punches you in the stomach.
I wonder what happened that time when Spencer walked in. Because I don't know, is Spencer the cooler?
I hope so. I hope I'm ruining this.
I hope so too. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a cooler. Whenever people are near me, they get sad and lose.
That's accurate. I think that's accurate to my life experience.
You ever see that movie with William H. Macy?
No.
Was he a gambler?
He was a guy who had such bad luck that like places would hire him to go and like be near gamblers who were hot.
He has an unexplainable just bad luck.
I think it was.
Does it open on like a casino owner being like, I got a guy, I'm telling you he's magic.
I gotta see this movie.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
a good movie?
I remember
Is
it
it
being
like-
good. It might be dated at this point.
Is it like Oscar bait? I'm imagining like
I think
the
it is.
Godfather, but he's like a shitty gambler.
No, it's not like prestige. Well, it is prestige. It's just like it's not like a very big budget. It's like from that I don't know, like aughts indie type vibe.
Aughts indie vibe. Is
But,
his
like, with too
bad
many
luck
famous people?
mystical
Let me
at all,
look-
in any regard?
Well, you're gonna ask me that in the past.
I am.
You were definitely gonna ask me
okay,
that. But
well,
hang
I mean,
on.
obviously, this movie excites me in exactly the same way as it did then.
2003. You know, it went to Sundance. It was nominated for Golden Globes. Alec Baldwin was nominated for Best Supporting Actor at the Academy Awards for it. So it was Oscar.
Okay.
Movie starring William H. Macy.
About a man with bad luck.
Yep. You know, it's from that sad sack era of like Paul Giamatti sold his soul to a company and now he can't act.
Oh, like we're all really
Remember Cold
disturbed
Souls?
these days about what it means to be American, but none of us will voice that or actually talk about it. So we're gonna make movies about being vaguely
You know, Ben
depressed
Stiller's
for
depressed.
reasons that go unsaid.
Like he's
I'm trying to remember exactly how it all worked.
make it up. Just invent it.
It's totally a magical thing, and it causes him an unending amount of sadness.
We gotta watch the trailer.
Let's just see it. Yeah, I still can't picture it in my head.
Do you know what I do at the Shangri-La?
You're a cooler.
This is one of your coolers. He's the best.
I've never met anyone who was so down on themselves.
For a guy who's been a loser all his life.
Oh, he'd never had sex.
Want to get some breakfast?
Oh my god!
And that's what breaks the curse. She fucks him and
this
breaks
is
the
a
curse.
million times more interesting than the 40-year-old virgin. I'll say that. Like, this looks pretty good.
Should I get her flowers or candy? What is happening to you? Best cool there ever was.
I think Adam Sandler should remake it.
Adam Sandler should remake William H. Macy's The Cooler.
And you should play his character from Hubie Halloween.
Why is he mini?
Hubie Halloween is the cooler.
I do love Hubie Halloween. What just happened? Alright, heal us, Vivi. Heal thyself with the Doomsday.
Black Mage, heal thyself? You know what, the first time I saw that Doomsday, I thought Ozma was the world. And I thought it was a massive meteorite exploding the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
What attack was that?
Doomsday.
They were both Doomsday?
Well, Doomsday's sword.
Steiner's sword, like, channels Vivi's magic
Okay.
and allows me to Doomsday. I wish I had elixired Vivi instead of this, but especially because he guarded it and probably guarded it before and I didn't notice, you know what I mean? Who's casting Doomsday now, him?
He does it too, yeah.
I like it when he does it.
Mm-hmm. That's why that first one was so good, is I think he opened by casting it, and it was like, oh.
Yeah. Well, this is already like, it's really just that Meteor can fuck you.
So is there another super boss?
Hades.
Yeah, we killed him.
He was easy.
That's cool.
That did max damage.
And then there's like a mid-game super boss that we missed.
Fucking shit. No, he's FMP.
Oh, Steiner.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the Meteor. Fucking asshole!
3 down. Vivi only has 1406 health points
Yeah,
left.
I wonder if you're going to be able to get him back up.
Hey, you got one left.
Great. I
Yeah.
hope this does it.
I mean, he doesn't have a ton of health points, but I don't think you can kill him.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Oh, now he gets me
No.
with this. It's over.
Annihilated.
I'm annihilated. Haley, I got annihilated. Oh, I really crashed the shit out of my drone today.
Oh, yeah?
I really broke it.
You finally did it.
Oh, sweet.
How did that happen?
Ryan, I think continue works again.
Really?
I mean, I just hit continue and it brought me up to the air garden.
My theory is that rolling all the way back around on the saves a second time fixed the continue somehow.
Yeah, because we did say top of the saves earlier
Yeah.
in this episode,
Yeah.
which means something new.
So maybe it's like we're back in line with what the game thinks.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so good. That's great. Okay, we can just try for a while.
I mean, we're gonna have to get real lucky. What's it like watching a man bash his head against a wall?
So,
You like it?
I don't hate it. It does look like watching a man bashing his head against the wall. But yeah, I think sometimes you just get lucky and then he casts a lot of Doomsday and just basically takes himself out.
I mean, I'll take it whatever way I need it.
Yeah, man.
I got a giant bowl of hot frozen food.
Oh yeah.
What a bowl.
I'll eat them when they cool down a little.
There's some
Haley
corn
can have
dogs in there.
many. Oh, you put the corn dogs in too?
Yeah.
Do they all, like, that works? Guess we'll find out.
What do you mean?
You know, the air fryer.
Yeah.
This goes to the question that we were talking about on Thanksgiving of, like, does putting more stuff in the oven change how long you have to cook it for?
Okay, right,
and does
right.
and also the density of the dogs are going to be different than the
I
density
mean, look, it might need
of
to
the
go
pizza
in
rolls.
longer to, like, all get hotter.
And could
'cause
you
there's
cook
more
both
in
of
there.
them, or one of them needs longer than the other?
I guess I see what you're saying, but
The
also
density.
I just think that, like,
It's fine.
it'll all just work. It'll just work. In my mind,
well,
it'll...
as I said, we'll find out.
Haley, no.
It seems like it would work.
Haley, no. Yeah, I'm always like, those are different densities. Haley!
They're pretty thick. You know what I got today was the fucking meatballs from 7-Eleven.
How was that?
It was good. They were wet. Usually by the time I get them, like, the barbecue sauce that comes with them has, like, congealed or hardened or baked on or something.
Fucking
And these
worked
were
on days.
fresh.
Yeah.
These meatballs, I can't express to you enough how they defy all logic and reason.
How so?
Because meatballs, think about meatballs. Are they like they're dry, you know, unless they're in like a sauce. But these meatballs are sticky. They have like a barbecue glaze.
Really?
They're like pepperoni pizza flavored. They taste like pizza somehow. They have like cheese embedded in them that you can't see.
Okay.
You wouldn't know without it being told to you by the wrapper or whatever the fuck. There are a lot of calories. They're on a sharp skewer that you could easily, and I have, stabbed myself on it. It's just a baffling item on a tray that's full of baffling items. You know, you
Is
got
that up there with the 1/3 of a pound cheeseburger Big Bite? I don't know if they still have that. That was from when I was a kid.
They do, but yeah, they have like their over dried chimichangas. They have like a flat cheese bread that I don't think anyone's ever ordered before. And to top it all off is these meatballs. And I don't even think they have them anymore. I would have to hunt around different ones because most places didn't have any because they never sold. They just got crusty and bad. But boy, howdy, something about these was the most delightful thing on the planet at the time.
That worked on Dagger because Dagger is at a level that's a multiple of 5, and that's a level 5 death, which works in multiples of 5.
But that's good, because that means he's not casting curse or some shit.
You're right. You're totally right. I read that. You're right.
Oh, you read the strategy and shit?
Yeah, you know, yeah.
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 I wasn't sure if you guys read it.
We did read some stuff. Yeah.
But that's what's going to prevent him from fucking metering all the time, is being able to... Because he apparently doesn't cast spells that aren't going to do anything. So you got to, like, make a tiny corner of your team, you know, susceptible to this and that, so he's not fucking casting meteor all the time or some shit.
So you sit down right in front of the mic to start snacking on these pizza rolls.
Yeah, I indiscriminately, and I wasn't even thinking about it. But also, I think it worked. I think they cooked.
Too hot.
Just a little bit.
What the fuck? Great. Fucking assholes. Trying to get that off.
Just cast Doomsday.
Doomsday. Do the Doomsday.
Do the Doomsday.
Fucking ass. Now we're doing the Doomsday.
Do the
Man, he gets to go all the time.
Yeah, the thing I read said that he has a different turn calculation.
He just cursed me, which brought Zidane down to 642 HP, and he's minied.
Right now, only Zidane and Dagger are up. They're both in really low health. They're in the yellow.
Dagger has 7.
But Doomsday is coming, and that's going to heal both of them.
But I kind of feel like it's totally fucked, and I don't have any chance.
We've been in this position so many times.
And I want to eat some pizza rolls.
We're always totally fucked once
So
we
what
get
I
here.
do is I just like decide to go through the item list. I like never do this. Pick a random item to just throw at them. I pick dark matter of all
Which
things.
happens to be a great item to throw.
And then I toss the controller aside because I'm like, whatever, it's over. Let me just eat some corn dogs and shit.
Wow.
The dark matter does max damage.
What?
Did you do it?
Did I just do it?
I did it.
What? I'd given up.
You did it.
Wow.
Spencer just brought new life to this. We were gonna
What did I
quit.
do?
I'm not the cooler.
He's exploding.
It's a pretty epic explosion. There's all kinds of different light and angles shooting out of him as his colors invert and stuff.
And
then
he's supernovas or
blows
something.
up. Yeah. I don't even know what he is. Like, I think this is the first super boss we fought that has literally no, like, in-world explanation at all.
Except it is world.
It's an Eidolon cave. Then there it is.
You cast dark matter.
Is that what worked?
Well, it did 10,000. He only has like 50,000 health or something. It's just that he heals himself.
You made it. You did it.
I just killed Ozma.
You did
I'd
not. You
given up.
beat
I'd
Ozma.
given up, and I was like,
You were
I'll
like-
just cast
you were
dark.
like
I was like,
eating.
there's an item. I'll just cast dark matter as I die and see what happens. Like whatever.
Wow.
You did it.
That's impressive.
We got promise.
Nice.
We don't even have to.
We don't even have to forge it. Yeah.
Have to forge it.
And you got a dark matter to replace the dark matter.
What? Wow.
You're very strong.
It's a Thanksgiving miracle.
Meanie's very impressed.
That's amazing, Kupo. I recorded how I feel right now on card, Kupo. I'll give you secret info, too. You have too many cards. I'm gonna leave it here, Kupo.
He makes a card called Strategy Guide. We have like 100 Tetramaster cards, so he won't give us the one that he wants to give us.
Yeah, but this is one of the few scenarios where you don't just
can throw a
lose
card
it
away.
forever.
Right.
You don't leave it on the ground for you to pick up.
Thanks, guys.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. And that's where we're going to end episode 64.
Yeah, there we go. Could you tell we were at my house instead of Jeff's house?
We were. It was a totally different vibe for us.
Yeah, it was a
I felt different.
It was a pretty different experience.
You know? Can you believe that's how we beat Ozma?
No, I mean that that is so good because like
I never just
it
scroll
was
through
starting
an
to really
item list
look like
that.
we were gonna have to bang our heads against it, and then as you gave up, I mean that's always my favorite is
Yeah.
when you win a battle when you quit.
I was like, this is
When
not
it's
working.
like as you feel like I'm done for the day, I'm gonna put this down, I'm gonna come back another day, it just like happens, you know.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, I mean the cooler. We learned all about the cooler
Yeah.
and the concept of the cooler.
How do you feel about this super boss in terms of super bosses?
Forgettable, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like
gameplay to design.
yeah, I mean, I felt like it didn't have an impressive like presence on the screen. There wasn't a very impressive build-up
It's a
to
unique
it.
design. I'll
Like
give
in
it that.
7, when you see them added into the world, and then you're like, what is that? And then you get in a fight with it and you lose. That's like amazing.
Yeah.
This is so like it's cool how hidden it is, I guess.
And
I think it's
bouncy
challenging.
ball is
You
cool.
know, it's a pretty hard fight, I guess. But yeah, I feel it makes me feel nothing. I feel nothing about Ozma.
Well, we also looked up how to beat it and then went and did that. We never like went to it and went like, how much do we have to level to be
That's
able to
true.
have a
Also,
chance?
like,
you know,
like we maybe if we hadn't looked it up at all and had just gone,
we
there
just
and been
like got ourselves.
But
ready
even so,
for it.
like we looked up Emerald Weapon. Like we didn't
Yeah,
figure that out.
that's true.
You know, and it still was impossible.
Yep.
And like you know, what makes me
good
feel
point.
something Yizmat. Like think about that.
Oh my
like
God,
this is
dude, you're
nothing.
right.
This
Yeah.
is just like an extra fight.
I feel like, from what I've heard, this gives a lot of people a hard time. Ultimately, you'd have to admit,
Yeah, I
maybe
mean,
it was the 4x
maybe
grinding
we
that
got
we did.
super lucky there. Like
we did
maybe
4x
that was just,
grinding at times.
I feel
and
like
maybe
that
we
would have
got
happened within a few more tries if it didn't happen.
Right.
there. That's how I feel about it at this point. But maybe that's just like maybe you just got super lucky.
I don't know.
But either way, I don't know.
Ozma
It's not
is
like
dead.
bad. I don't like. It's not like a strike against the game. But in the terms of like great super bosses, this is not one of them.
Right.
That's how I feel
All right.
about it.
Well, that's fair. So next week, the plan is for it to be the full finale of the game.
Yeah, we're gonna go back into Memoria and finish the dungeon and beat the game. And holy shit, we have come so far. We've come all the way to my house. Which at the beginning of the season, if you remember, I left my house.
That's true. The
I
whole
have
season
not
started
returned in this
here,
on this couch. Yeah, this is where it began.
and now
I
it's
woke
returned.
up on this couch. Not for the final episode.
Man.
It's not returning at the end. But
Look,
before
Joseph
that,
Campbell would be satisfied enough, you know?
he would definitely use this as an example of how there's only one story.
You know,
and
he
it would be
would-
like, "What are you talking about, man? This isn't even a story."
Dude, so much happens
And he
in
would
this
be
finale.
like, "If you think about it enough, it is." And he'd be like, "I guess you're right. Star Wars is the only thing that can happen."
Because, I mean, honestly, you know, we're going to see Vivi back in Alexandria at the end of this game.
Well, yeah,
You know, the game does the same thing. We return home.
yeah, okay,
You know.
okay, all right.
Joseph Campbell's right. He's right.
I mean, sort of, but it's like
If you think about it hard enough. But yeah, next week we're going to go through Memoria, talk to Kuja. Remember him?
yeah. I mean, I have forgotten. It's been a while since we've seen our old friend Kuja.
And bring this entire experience in for
The
a landing.
end of this game is incredible. Like,
Yeah.
I love the end of the game. I feel like they sort of like save it from all of the bullshit with like the very final scene. We'll get into that next time.
Yep, we will.
Blam.
Oh, but before we go, let's check in with the dognet and see if there are any messages for us. Come here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. She's always so ready these days. Here we have the Gobble Soft Bakes turkey recipe with berries. This might be a repeat.
Yeah.
Here you go. Well, you can have 2 today. Good girl. Good Mog. This message comes to us from Delight Records, and it reads, do you like music? Do you like music that makes you dance, laugh, or bounce in your chair while you sit at home and play games because you listen to this podcast and probably don't go out and dance in person? Then please check out Delight Records. We're an Australian-based music label that releases electronic music from local artists ranging from drum and bass to UK garage, lo-fi hip-hop to broken beats, house music to footwork. We have it all. Check us out on SoundCloud, Spotify, Bandcamp, or wherever you listen to music, or follow at Delight Label on Instagram. We also take over local bars with our DJs and set up retro and new video game stations, Smash Bros tournaments, Pokemon raffles, and more. If you're ever in Melbourne, come and say hi. We are Delight Records.
Oh man, a whole record label. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone go check that out. Find their page on your streaming thing and go give them some numbers.
Everything from drum and bass to
UK garage,
house music to footwork.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much,
yeah,
Delight
thank
Records.
you so much. And yeah, good luck with all of your events.
Go check them out if you're in Melbourne.
I'm going to go check them out.
If you're interested in a Magnet message, get one for next season.
Yeah.
Get in touch then.
The closed period is now. It's time for you to brood. It's time for you to think.
Right up.
It's time for you to plan.
Yeah.
Then the open period will come when you can enact your plans.
We'll let you know when that is. And your plans can be enacted.
Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters.
Yes, thank you.
Your support has taken us all the way through Final Fantasy IX, and we are eternally grateful. Thank you so much. We hope you've enjoyed the season and the video version. And if you haven't seen the video version yet, why don't you head on over to patreon.com/nocat, and for $5 a month you unlock the video version and all of the bonus content. And for $10 a month, we'll also send you a piece of merch, a t-shirt or a mug. And if you would like to just buy a piece of merch, head on over to Etsy and find our store where we have all of our t-shirts and mugs. And thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Do all that stuff. Tell your friends. Rate and review us. Go to the Patreon. Can we get Cosmo in here? I feel like there wasn't enough Cosmo.
Yeah, let me go.
You know? He showed up a couple of times in the middle of the episode, but not enough. Oh, look at him. He has such big eyes.
All the better to see you.
All the better to see you with. Yeah, he's a cute one. You're the fourth host. Yes, enjoy the pet. He's a really beautiful cat.
Yeah, isn't he great?
Yeah, Cosmo on the show. There he goes.
He's like, why are we gonna lie down now?
How am I gonna lie down now?
How am I gonna get comfortable again?
So what's for dessert?
Oh man, I think for dessert we're gonna practice eating raw lemons for the hard times.
Oh, that's a good idea. 'Cause
Yeah.
when life gives you lemons,
If you can
practice
just eat those
eating the
lemons,
lemons so
then
that
you're golden.
you can be better at eating those lemons. Enjoy. That drone is the most fun toy I've played with in years. A real toy for men.
A toy for men. That sounds pretty gross.
No, the last time I got that excited about a device was when I got that new fridge in. That's the age I'm at, as I get all excited about a fridge.